only I could remember it, some of it, any of it.
Just follow Chris's foolproof method.
What was that?
Study notes. Smuggle them into the exam room.
You can't do that. I have to. You'll get caught.
Just what exactly is going on here, Harrison? What have you got there?
I was going...
Hand it over, Harrison. Spit it out. Get on with your work. I don't suppose there's any point asking you what was on that piece of paper? I thought not. Mrs. Nielsen?
Okay, I'll tell you, but you're not going to like it. It was a filthy picture. Someone had drawn a picture of a disgusting man doing horrible things, and some sick-minded individual had put your name on it, sir.
And where did this salacious piece of artwork originate?
Not sure. It's been going around the class. I mean, we can all hack it, but I didn't want Mrs. Nielsen to see it. She'd get a shock. And with her heart and everything, it was the only place I could think to put it.
Very decent of you.
It's true, I saw it myself. Made me sick.
Your loyalty is touching, McKenna. Did anyone else see this alleged specimen of pornography? Yes. All right, shut up and get on with your work.
Don't you have any work to do?
No, nothing pressing. I'm sure Ethan and company can take care of it. It's very quiet.
It is now.
Oh, so how did it all go down? The music?
It was a total disaster. It was virtually a stampede to the door. I didn't understand it, Michael. I thought people would love live music.
Yeah, well, maybe it's a bit much for you to take on at the moment.
What are you saying?
Well, nothing. It's just that you've only just got back and, well, maybe you need to give yourself a chance to settle in for a while. And anyway, Kennedy's was doing well enough without Bob Dylan.
Yes, and I could coast along forever, but I don't want to.
Of course not. But, well, if you really want to make a go of it, and I think it's a fantastic idea, then, well, maybe you should seek some advice. That's all I'm suggesting.
Yes, you're right. And I will.
I've never drunk so much tea in my life. I hope it's not bad for the baby.
I doubt it.
Funny, you know, Mitch is lying there like that, but I can't help thinking of the baby, not him. I even try and stop myself from getting too upset. I read that somewhere your emotions and stuff can affect the baby.
Have you got anyone to help?
One of my aunties is coming down from up north. If her drop kick of a husband will let her. I just can't face doing all that funeral stuff on my own. I don't even know where to start.
The funeral parlour will organise everything.
Yeah, and how much is that going to cost? We don't even have life insurance or anything. I was always telling Mitch we should, but he'd just laugh and say, "She'll be right, babe." So now I've got to blow everything we saved on burying him. And what's left for me and the baby? Life on the DPB? Yeah, she'll be right.
Well, what about the people who organised the boxing?
Dale Spritz, blood out of a stone. Typical Mitch, couldn't get himself clobbered in a proper match. Had to be one of those backroom fights.
Stacey, have you thought anything more about organising the donation of organs? It's just that it's one way you might feel that some good has come out of all this. If another life can be saved because of Mitch...
Don't. I know what you're saying, and I feel really sorry for the other people that need transplants. I just can't bear the thought of people cutting him up. I just can't.
It's okay. I understand. I do.
Can we call this off? The man's just doing his shopping.
Yeah, in the middle of the afternoon when he should be at work.
Oh, yeah. Call out the armed defenders squad.
Oh, you might laugh.
And I will. I wonder what den of iniquity he's going to slide off to next. Pizza parlour? Bottle store?
Guy, this is serious.
Yeah, very serious. Grievous assault with a damp Wet-X, Your Honour.
Just keep your mouth shut and your eyes on him. Mr. Allwright,
Thank you, Mrs. Niels.
You did the right thing, Nick, protecting us from that filth.
Don't hurry away, Nick. I'd like a word with you. I'm aware that you and Mrs. Nielsen are friends of a sort.
She knows my mum, that's all. They work at the same place.
And you live with her?
Oh, yeah, that too.
The point is, you are doing very well this year. Economics is obviously your forte.
Thanks.
It would be foolish to jeopardise your future protecting an acquaintance who's only here to pass her time.
She has got other reasons.
No doubt. But when she gets bored or finds it too difficult, she'll move on, whereas you will still be with us.
Can I go now?
All right, but come back after last period and we can finish this conversation then.
Alex, come in.
Hi, Sam.
Can I get you a cup of tea or coffee?
No, I won't stay long.
Okay, take a seat.
Thank you. Busy day back at work?
Pretty routine.
I've been thinking about your suggestion for live music.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, I've already tried it out. I put on a lunchtime folk concert.
How'd it go?
Well, it was first time, of course. There's bound to be teething problems. Which really is why I'm here. Since live music was your idea, I thought you might like to help steer me in the right direction.
Well, I was thinking more of a late-night venue.
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember. Did you have any particular acts in mind?
No offense, Alex, but do you want me to set it up, get it happening, or are you just after some free advice?
Oh, there's no need to be like that.
I just want to know where I stand.
All right. I'm very grateful for the way you looked after Kennedy's while I was away, but I'm not made of money.
And I'm pretty busy. I'm back at work.
Oh, for God's sake, I only want some information.
I'm sorry, Alex, but if you want me to help out, then you've got to pay. That's only fair.
Oh, well, never mind. I'm sure I'll manage. No, stay where you are. I wouldn't dream of taking up any more of your valuable time.
Glad I don't have anything better to do.
Stop complaining. You'll make a move sooner or later.
You realise all the attacks so far have taken place at night.
I know that.
So what do we do? Just follow him around for hours?
If we have to.
Right.
He's up to something. Maybe he's moving out of his hotel into a flat.
I don't think so. I know that house. That's where the sex workers had their protest meeting.
Well, whose is it?
Cynthia's. It's all quiet. Maybe it's just another business meeting about the sex workers clinic.
Well, what for? It's all been sorted out. I reckon we should call the cops.
Well, surely he's not going to do anything in broad daylight.
Oh, if he thought he could get away with it. And don't forget, the last victim was bashed around in her own flat. Oh, I've got to warn her.
Hey, what if it's just business? Coming.
Cynthia, are you in there? Open up!
Hello.
Are you all right?
I'm sure. Look, I'd invite you in for a cuppa, but I'm working. You know how it is.
That's why we're here. The tricker you got in there at the moment, Ethan. We think he's the one who's been beating up the girls.
I doubt that.
It all fits. Same description, and this guy has a seriously bad attitude towards sex workers.
And he came to it with a bruise, and he's got a rig car.
Late model Japanese. This guy is a real creep.
But very tidy, and he pays well. Look, he's been here before. I've never had a scrap of trouble. I really do think you've got the wrong man. Thanks for your concern. Do you want me to start on the bathroom first, Matt?
Oh, hello, Nick. Roast chicken tonight. Hope you're hungry.
Starving.
Extra crunchy spuds. You saved my bacon today. I don't know what came over me, cheating like that.
Pretty quick thinking, eh? But you have no idea how hard it was to swallow. Next time, try using thinner paper.
Oh, there won't be a next time. No, I just feel so ashamed.
What's the big deal about one crummy test anyway? They don't even count in the assessment.
You see, it was my nerves. I was just terrified of failing. I just wanted to scrape through anyhow.
It doesn't matter.
It does to me.
Whatever.
You were late home. You're hanging around with some friends, were you?
No, Omrod gave me detention.
He did what? He can't do that to you, Nick. It's all my fault. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible.
That's cool. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to go and see him first thing tomorrow and give him a piece of my mind. If I have to, I'll go to the principal and confess about the cheating.
You'll get suspended.
Well,
expelled even.
If that's what I have to do.
So Omrod was right. You're not serious.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter.
Nick?
He said you were doing it just like for a hobby or something like gardening. So it's cool, I reckon. If you want to cheat, go ahead. Omrod won't care. Nobody does.
Are you sure I can't give you a hand there?
No, thanks.
Okay, well, I might just nip out and grab a change of linen. I won't be a tick.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'll get out of your hair then.
Hi, where's Nurse Flynn?
She won't be long.
Who are you?
Dr. Hagley.
Can I help you?
That won't be necessary. Just about finished.
Why are you taking samples? It's just that normally our own doctors or nurses take pathology.
Tissue typing. If you'll excuse me.
If Dr. Gill wants to clean other people's toilets, and if that fulfills some deep psychological need within him, who are we to judge?
Absolutely, my dear Sigmund. I'll buy you a nice little penny and a frilly cap, and you can start in the kitchen.
Oh, would you punish me if I miss a spot?
Well, I might, and I might not.
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to look at that little creep without cracking up.
Oh. Problem is, though, the creep who's been beating up those women is still on the loose.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam, you hungry?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm just going to grab a quick shower and hit the sack.
Early start?
Uh-huh. Back to normal. I'm looking forward to it.
Truly?
Yeah. I mean, away from all that rich food, passive smoking, too much coffee. And as for the customers...
Oh, thanks a lot.
Especially the customers coming. There are a lot of serious disadvantages to working in a restaurant.
Oh, right, mister, I'm going to make Kennedy's the hippest joint in town. You were pretty gung-ho about it a couple of days ago.
Reality adjustment. Alex came around tonight. Wanted some big ideas to get the club going.
That's good, isn't it?
Oh, free help. As in, use my ideas, rip off my contacts, but don't hire me.
Ooh.
You know, the way she asked, you know, it was like she was doing me a big favor in asking. Like she was too proud to come out and say, hey, Sam, I need some help.
Right, and you're still pretty hacked off because she didn't ask you to stay on. Look, face it, Sam. You love working at Kennedy's. It's you.
Nah, I'm an ambulance officer, okay? It's a good career.
Well, couldn't you do both? Sam the man, Ambo by day, cool dude by night?
Nah. And even if there was any way, there is no way I'm going to go and ask Alex for my job back.
So, who's being proud now?
Whoa, caught with my feet up, eh? Does Judy call?
No, but I was just wondering what's happening with Mitch. Dr. Hagley was with him, and I was...
Who's?
A pathologist who was just in there taking blood samples.
What for?
Tissue typing. Does this mean Stacey's given her permission after all?
Well, not that I know. Unless the donor team at Central heard about it first. That's if she's changed her mind. Pathology, please. Yes, it's Dr. Orpata here from Shortland Street. Clarence Mitchell, did you send someone over here to tissue type him? Mitchell. Are you sure? Well, have you got a Dr. Hagley over there? Oh. Okay, no, that's okay, thank you. They haven't heard anything about it.
Hi, Princess.
Lionel, I need to ask a big favour.
Name it.
You know how I never paid you back for the money I borrowed for the auction?
No, forget it, I'm trying to.
No, I always pay my debts back eventually. I've got all this money coming from my deal, right?
Well, you don't have...
No, but the thing is, I need to buy some new clothes for the ad campaign, And I was wondering if I could borrow a little bit more and then just pay it all back at once.
Not a problem. How much?
Only 300, because I definitely need a new season suit, and then of course there's the shirt, and then of course there's the shoes. 500 tops.
Like I said, no problem.
Oh, thank you. And maybe at the same time I could help you choose some new clothes for yourself.
I'd like that. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, I'm sorry. Damn it.
I'll talk to you later.
So what was on the note?
Can't say.
But it was something to do with Marge.
Not telling.
Charlotte's been telling everyone it was a love letter begging you to take her to the school ball.
I don't care. So who are you going to the ball with?
Change the subject, why don't you?
I just did.
No one. I'm leaving Ferndale and going back to Ashford.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Well, what about me? I mean, with Marge on one side and Charlotte on the other. You're supposed to be my friend.
Well, I haven't got any say in the matter. Mum's made up her mind.
Oh, and since when did you ever take any notice of her?
I don't want to talk about this, okay?
Why even...
Just leave it.
Walking me to the door. How gallant.
Of course. But why you aren't still snuggled up in bed, I just don't know.
I have work to do. The Counts won't take care of themselves. Are we still meeting for lunch?
Yes, there's a little pasta place that I want to try.
Well, I really should be here.
Now, delegate. Do what I do. See you then.
Okay.
Sam?
G'day.
Sam?
Good morning, Alex.
What can I do for you?
It's more what I can do for you. Are you still interested in turning Kennedy's into a late-night venue?
To be honest, I don't really have the time or the money.
What if I told you I can make it happen, and it wouldn't cost you a cent? I'm thinking about a partnership thing here. Your venue, my effort.
Go on.
I can make Kennedy's happen. I know all the contacts. I know personally all the bands. I'm all geared up, ready to start. All I need now is the opportunity. What do you say? Kirst, it wasn't easy, but we worked it out. I get to run the after-hours club, organise the acts, security, and my own staff. And we split the profits 50-50.
Oh, excellent.
Alex agreed.
Hey, it's a happening thing.
Oh, great. Does this mean you give up your day job?
No way. I'm going to do both, see how it pans out.
Hey, I hope you're not taking on too much.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Don't listen to them, Sammy. Some people just like to knock other people just because they're prepared to take a few risks and go for it.
That's because some people think other people have no principles.
I gotta go now. Hey, make sure you tell all your friends, eh?
That's if you have any.
Morning.
Oh, morning, Dr. Gill. I was wondering, do you know much about dermatitis?
Dermatitis?
Yes, just be careful. Those harsh abrasive cleaners play havoc with the hands.
What's all that about?
Oh, not for your tender ears, I'm afraid.
Oh, come on, Carmen.
Oh, we wouldn't dream of telling tales on your good mate Ethan.
Kirsty, I've just had Central on the phone. Are we supposed to be organising a transfer?
I'm not sure. Ask Alan.
Oh, don't tell me. Another client who can't afford to get sick the ideal way.
A woman called Tina, another sex worker. The creep must have gone berserk this time. She's in a really bad way.
Have you got a minute?
Yes, I wanted to speak to you as well. This question of organ donation, there seems to be...
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I've changed my mind.
Oh, good. So, what brought this on?
Does it matter? It's what you wanted, isn't it? At least this way some good can come out of Mitch's death.
I see. And no one's putting any pressure on you. You're quite happy, comfortable with your new decision.
That's what I'm saying. I've made up my mind. Anyway, I've signed the form and everything.
Who organised that?
Dr. Gill.
I thought things would have changed now that McKenna's back.
Honestly, Marge, it's pathetic. After all the work Michael's put into that place, he doesn't seem to care what Ideal get up to. Oh, don't get me started. I'll be here all afternoon. What about you? How was school?
Nothing to report.
Nick, you're a bit late for lunch. Not wagging, I hope.
Not me. I wasn't the one who missed a double period of accountancy. Hired the truant officers coming.
Marge, what's going on?
I've tried, Jenny. I've done my best. But I should have known it wouldn't be enough at my age. I mean, I've made an utter fool of myself. Time to put a stop to it. I'm dropping out.
Are you sure 500's going to be enough?
Oh, absolutely. Now the hard bit, choosing what to buy.
I'd love to
I
help.
won't want anything too sophisticated. I mean, Ideal obviously picked me because they're going for the younger market, so maybe kind of like an outdoorish look.
Just canvassing, customer opinion on the range and quality of my goods. What? Fine, whatever. Well, back to the greasy spoon. Catch you later.
I had a few ideas for this promotion. Shall I talk to you or the director?
That's good. Ethan Gill, I'll show you through.
It's a done deal, Rachel. You start back on Monday.
I don't want to go back to Ashford. I've made new friends and I get on well with most of my teachers.
Yes, I know that, and I'm sorry it's worked out this way.
Things haven't just worked out. You made them happen. You used to be on my side. You argued with Alex and you helped me get to Ferndale. Now you're just backing out and giving up.
You know why?
Yes, because poor precious Alex might be mad. Because you're scared of her.
We had an arrangement, remember?
Yes.
If your first term marks weren't up to scratch, you agreed to go back to Ashford.
What the hell do you expect?
Sweetheart.
No, you listen to me. First you and Mum were fighting all the time. Then she nearly dies on the operating table. We didn't even know if she was going to wake up.
I know.
But you don't know what it was like for me. You got arrested and Jonathan came up and everyone was saying that you did it. And I had to tuck you in bed because you were too drunk. Then just before my exams, you and Mum fly off and leave me while you have a lovely holiday. Gosh, I'm surprised why I didn't come top of the school.
Rachel, just calm.
No, I'm sick of being calm. I'm sick of having to tiptoe around Mum just because you're scared she'll have another mental breakdown.
If Stacey signed the papers, but Central don't know anything about it, where would the organs go?
Well, my question exactly, Joe. Let's see what sort of answer we get from Ethan Gill. Have you seen Stacey?
No, she said goodbye to Mitch and left about half an hour ago. She's picking up her stuff later.
Can you repeat that? I don't understand.
Oh, I was a bit surprised myself, but Dr. Gill insisted it was all proper procedure. They're in theatre now.
What?
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.